Hi, for FoxSports.com, I'm Laura Oakman with Carolina Panthers quarterback Cam Newton, and I'm so happy to see your legs are okay. They're in one piece. An internet hoax, which suddenly is like the new hot thing that all of a sudden you hear about something awful happening. You were the latest about broken legs or something.
Unbelievable, unbelievable. And I want to know the author who had the. He's probably still laughing at it, but I was in Auburn, going to school, and I just so happened to put my phone down, and I came back, and it was as if I had played a football game or something. The way that I was getting a reaction from my phone, 18 text messages, like 14 missed calls and voicemail. I'm like, what is going on? And I don't have a Twitter account. And, people was just updating me with, are you all right? Is it true? And I'm like, what are you talking about?
So who told you? What was the first thing? When did you hear about it?
My father called me, one. And when it's something when mom and dad calls at the same time, it's like, whoa. What's going on? And, it was just something that, I was really laughing about it. But, when you first hear that, hello? Hey, you all right, man? Like, yeah, I'm all right. Oh, man, what is this that's going on? But it is what it is, the life that we live in right now, right?
Well, the life that you lead right now. Are you used to it yet, all this stuff?
I'm trying. But I think it's overrated to a degree. I think, from the outside looking in, I think people get so caught up in, what you have become rather than who you really are. And, I'm a goofy guy. And I can't get sidetracked or let anything take me out of that frame, because I'm gonna have fun regardless of what I'm doing, and that's who I am. That's my MO.
You sound like a wise veteran when you say that, because usually guys say that have been in the league 4 or 5 years before they get it. What was your click that you got it so quickly?
See, you just reminded me that I'm going up on year 3 right now, and I can't even believe it. I'm in school. Like I said, I'm in Auburn right now, and it's a wonder that it's been 3 years since I was there, and I was like, where does the time going? But I have so many people that I can contact and talk to, as far as giving me a place of refuge to be able to talk to, and it's been such a help for me.
Best piece of advice you've gotten is what?
As your status grow,
Which it has.
as far as people knowing who you are in different regions, your inner circle has to has to shrink. And is it fair? But at the same time, it's real, because even though when you get bigger and people realize who you are from afar, you're gonna get tugged this way, tugged that way. Cam, come here. Cam, go there. Hey, what you doing tonight? Where do you want to go here in the morning? And let's do this tomorrow. Let's go fly out. It's unreal. But you have to stay true to who you really are, and hope and pray that God put the right people in your life.
Are you navigating through that pretty well?
I hope I am. I think I got my inner circle is somewhat of my surveillance cameras. I got mom and dad leading my back, and very close loved ones and friends and family. Always watching and helping me to be a better person over things that I see and I don't see.
Why'd you decide to go back to school?
It was a promise that I made to my mom prior to committing to any school coming out of junior college. I told her, any school that I decide to go to, I will graduate and have a degree to give her sooner rather than later.
Are you able to honestly go and have a student experience anymore?
That's the surreal moment. I found myself, the first time I went on campus, it was a circus. People were taking pictures left and right, and they really couldn't understand, why are you back in school? But I think it's a bigger picture that people are just keep overlooking. It's the principle. I was a student athlete, and I'm going to continuously, try to enrich my education as much as possible. And I'm a man of my word. I told my mom that I'm going back to get a degree, and that's what I'm doing.
I love that. I love the education of you off the field and on the field. Different year. Last year, you were the hot flavor, and everyone wanted to
Right.
talk about you, your athleticism. This year, we've been talking a lot about RG3, Colin Kaepernick, Russell Wilson. Honest answer, Cam. I want honest. How'd you feel about that? All of a sudden, second year, that it's those guys that are getting the attention and talking about their
It
games.
is my fuel. I'm not a jealous person. I'm a competitor. And when you come into an arena and you feel like you're not relevant, that's what gets you going. And I think that's what I've been using up until this point as far as working out, and just having that mindset. I'm a big fan of guys in this league. Starting off with RG3, Russell Wilson, Colin Kaepernick. Those guys are guys that I have came in contact with personally, and can say they're great guys. But it's a difference between being a fan and those are your competitors. And I don't ever want to cross that line, and they know the same thing. Those guys possess a rare talent. So does myself, and so does other guys. Andrew Luck, all these guys that's coming into this league, man. That just goes to show you always have to, be on your P's and Q's, and always have to be evolving when the game is also.
What do you need to do to evolve? New offensive coordinator, Mike Shulo, who
Right.
was a quarterback. That's pretty
I'm
good,
loving
too.
I'm loving it.
What do you need to do?
Be more consistent. I think as a quarterback in this league, and as you make that learning curve going into year in and year out, I think you have to be more consistent. You're looking at these quarterbacks that's playing in this game on Sunday. Joe Flacco and Colin Kaepernick, they have possessed as consistent of a gameplay, from playoff game 1 to playoff game 2 to the championship to it's just unbelievable to watch, and I'm a fan of it, and just like watching great football.
I know you're also a big fan of Gatorade.
Absolutely.
What are you doing Super Bowl week? What are you here doing today for Gatorade?
I think we all, as an athlete or as a football player, come across, fueling our body the right way. And I think the leading product of that will have to be Gatorade. They're and it's different now because I talked to my, my parents about it, and Gatorade has evolved just like as the game had evolved with the new innovative quarterback and possessing the rare form of running just as good as they can throw the ball. And Gatorade is not just your drink where you drink and to get rehydrated. They have different products that you can pre-workout, during the workout, and post-workout. And so many different things that can give you energy, that can give you recovery, and it's just so much that it has evolved to, and it's fun to just have that many options to go to when you're prepping for something.
Cam Newton, you're talking about the evolution of you. You got the pitchman thing down already. Nice
Trying.
job. Oh, no,
I'm
you're
trying.
there.
I just keep picking at these notes.
You needed none. Great to see you. Thanks, Cam.
Yes, ma'am. Thank you so much.